downtown near the Roosevelt Baths. 48.50 if you pay in cash. Spanish television up through the floor. Desk clerk don't look up when I walk by anymore. Blizzard outside, blizzard in her heart. Lonesome travelers, cheap motel odds. Snow is falling on snow that fell on snow. I said, hold on, don't let go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so fast. Rumble strips, red lights, broken glass, twisted steel sirens and blood. Love and trouble, trouble and head full of dreams, a heart full of hurt. Friends say walk on, it's more trouble than it's worth. But my wheel is gone and my head hangs low. It ain't the leaving, it's the way you go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so fast. Rumble strips, red lights, broken glass, twisted steel sirens and blood. everybody.
Hi. Sorry, I forgot to switch it over to the here up at the top.
Yeah,
you see. You can see it.
Hey, late night people. We're in Nashville, and apparently we have made it through the final presidential debate here in the United States of America, which was held here in Nashville. And Jamie and I drove over there around 6:30 tonight just to see the circus, and it was there all right. And it was interesting because the Trump supporters and the Biden supporters were all mixed in together. And so there were people singing,
Which side are you on?
which side are you on?
Are you on? Like beating drums, like.
And yeah, and there were other people right next to the liberals singing which side are you on, saying Trump 2020, Trump 2020, 4 more years. And somehow...
and there was one guy walking down the street dressed like a banana for whatever cause that was for.
Because that's politics. You got to have your banana person.
Yeah.
Somehow it all intertwined and intertangled without violence, and that's a really good thing. I know it's a heated election, but there was no violence that I know of, even though it was in a small area and everybody was on top of each other. And the cops were standing way back, letting people protest or whatever. They weren't even protesting. What were they doing?
I don't know.
I don't know either. They're just standing outside.
Just supporting?
Supporting, expressing their free speech.
There was one guy, you were able to hear, but there was a guy walking around with a boombox on his shoulder, too. Did you say he had
he had written a country song called, what is it?
Something about Trump.
Trump Derangement Syndrome. Two conservative country songwriters that were trapped forever in the 80s, I guess, with a boombox the size of Texas, playing their song, walking around on the boombox so everybody could hear their song.
It was funny.
It's Nashville. It's a circus.
It was funny.
And it's over. And so I don't know.
You know, it's funny. I love that there's like a Smoothie King on the corner. So you saw everyone walking around, no matter if they had a Biden sign or a Trump sign, they're all enjoying their smoothies.
Smoothie King, yeah.
Like walking around. It was surreal.
It was surreal, but it's over. And now we vote. Of course, we already voted. Yeah, we voted last week, and it was a 2-hour and 10-minute wait to get to the poll, and that was at a sleepy little precinct where I'd never seen a line before. I've been here 20 years, voting there for 20 years. Never been a line. Maybe 10 people, which I don't even think of that as a line. After Boston,
Oh, yeah.
10 people's not a line. There's a 2-hour and 10-minute wait, and every time we drive by that sleepy little precinct since then, there's a line, a big line. At least an hour. Usually looks like at least a 2-hour line. So people are voting, and that's good. And this season of elections is coming to a close soon, and that's good too. I hope we get a period at the end of this sentence sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I stared out of the windshield to the rain so light. a dog came out of the ditch, then he disappeared. And I remembered a conversation we once had on the phone. Your sister cried all the way home. And I'll never know how you got into such a mess. Why do the bridesmaids all have to wear the same dress? Everybody says you looked real good. I think you looked stoned. And your sister cried all the way home. Your sister cried all the way home. Your sister cried all the way home. Your sister cried all the way home.
Oh, will you talk to these nice people for just a moment? I had an idea.
You gonna play a cover song?
Isn't that weird? But I kind of want to. Is that okay?
Play whatever you want, Jamie Harris.
I was thinking about, I just really don't want to get this wrong. So, of course,
What do you have in mind?
well, I was thinking about playing this Towns Van Zandt song that I really like, but I'm afraid I just wanted to make sure I absolutely get it right, because when you get off on a town song, you can't come back. It just, there's something that happens, and maybe I won't do this. Let me see if I can get it to do this. Well, I think about, in 2016, I had this friend of mine named Chris Porter, who was a total trip. He was a musician, and he was a funny guy, and he was a great guy. And I'll never forget the night that I first met him, because it was the same day I met my friend Bonnie Whitmore, and we were hanging out at the Continental Club. Bonnie and I were, and we were sitting in the back and talking, and then I went to get a Topo Chico, and this very tall, skinny man started talking to me, and I can't remember exactly what he was saying, but I remember him being so funny that I was laughing so hard, and I came up to Bonnie and said, "Man, I just met the funniest guy." And she said, I was like, that guy over there. She's like, Porter? I was like, yeah. She goes, I just broke up with him like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, wow. So I didn't know they've been a couple for a long time and remained really, really, really good friends. And he was a trip, and he worked for Carlton Cases, which are these great cases that stand up. You can pretty much run over them with a car, and they will stand up. And I'd had some fly dates, and he barely knew me, but he let me borrow his case. And so every once in a while, I borrow his case, and we meet up, and we kind of became friends that way. And he died on the road 4 years ago. He was on I-95 in North Carolina, and he was stopped, and they were in a little bus, but an 18-wheeler who had not slept through the night didn't see that there was traffic stopped ahead, and so he just ran into him, and two of the guys passed away, Porter and a guitar player named Mitchell, and the drummer survived and is still making great music. But for some reason, one of the verses in this song makes me think of Porter, and shortly after he passed, I played it a lot for him, so I'll do this. Won't say I love you, baby. Won't say I need you, babe. But I'm gonna get you, babe. I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time, and highway you smash every man. But it never feels too good, so let's not take too long. Well, you're soft as glass, and I'm a gentleman. You got the sky to talk about, the world to laugh on. Everything is not enough, and nothing is too much to bear. Where you've been is good and gone, all you keep is the getting there. Where the leaves to fly on low and high. Shake the dust off of your wings and sleep out of your eyes. This is the verse I like to sing for Porter. It's goodbye to all my friends. It's time to go again. But think of all the poetry and the picking down the line. I'll miss the system here. Bottom's low and the trouble's clear, but it don't pay to think too much on things you leave behind. Well, it may be gone, but it won't be long. I'll be bringing back the melody and rhythm that I find. We all got holes to fill. Them holes are all that's real. Some fall on you like a stone. Sometimes you dig your own. But the choice is yours to make, and time is yours to take. Some sail upon the sea, some toil upon the stone. Where the leaves to fly on the way.
beautiful.
Thank you. That's kind of weird to start out that way, I guess, but I just had this strong pull.
Not weird at all.
Thinking of poor-
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, sure.
I play two, you play two.
Oh, okay, sure. Sounds good. Thank you. I've never seen you stay up. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen you stay up this late.
It wasn't the plan.
Don't be mad at me. Kind of Halloween-y song. Will you sing with me? You really need a drum kit. We need to Karen Carpenter you up. There was a darkness in that house. I felt it chill my bones. Saw your mother at the kitchen table, just sitting there, arms crossed. I did a line to make it through the night. I did a line to suppress my appetite. She offered us what she had to eat. Guess she'd been holding on to all of those holiday meats. I smell the milk spoiling from the refrigerator. Pulled a long black hair off of my plate. Said, baby, let's get out of here. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. Rescue. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. Rescue. The walls were colored all like blood. I never looked, but I swear there must have been a dungeon. I saw your brother there, sleeping on the couch. Don't think he's moved since, don't think he'll ever get it. Oh, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna save you. Rescue. I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna save you. Rescue. I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna save you. Rescue. I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna save There is a darkness in our house. I felt it
awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for singing with me.
Oh my God, I don't even know why I bother.
It's so fun. That's why I bother.
Your vocals are so powerful. Really, I'm just in awe of the power in your voice is just astonishing.
You know what I was astonished by, speaking of the power of voice, is the only time I got to be in the room with Emmylou Harris. Like,
Yeah, it's like singing with a foghorn.
even when she's like doing all the stuff that you think is really quiet, it's not. It's like, I was like, you know, it made me want to like sing out more in a way that I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know she was singing that loud the whole time.
She sings very
Like,
loud.
it was so weird to like think that there's probably no voice I have listened to more as a lead singer, as a background singer. I mean, I just obviously am obsessed with Emmylou Harris. I love her voice so much. And to think that I knew it and I had no
You didn't know that she sang loud?
I mean, I'd seen her on. I mean, it's hard to tell unless you're in the room hearing how she sings organically, and it's like, wow,
She's got a lot of power in that voice.
it's unbelievable, and so empowering to hear it too. Like, just she blows my mind.
She's a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. I'm a songwriter.
You're a powerhouse.
All right, I can't sing like that. I don't have it.
Well, my brain doesn't work like yours.
Oh, hey, Mai. Good to see you. I mean, we don't see you, but I see your comment. I always think of that time we were checking into that same hotel in New York City at the same time, and you were going there to write, and I don't remember what I was going there for. It was a good hotel, right on the river, 1 block over, or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I play a new song, I think. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark, rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps, a Pascagoula sunset, a longing breaking through. Don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We can lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. I have so much to tell you, babe, I'm ready to come clean. I am so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me in Mississippi, battered, beautiful, and scarred. We're all in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the middle? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass until the feelings pass, then go home. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Nice.
Awesome.
Well, the grasses are swaying, sun's going down, music's playing. You're weaving through town, pulled into the driveway. Toss it and talk. Stare out of the windshield, out into the world. It was all for the love of a reckless girl who left you with a second place smile and a broken heart. And the street lights are starting to flicker to light. They glow for a minute, then they get bright. Fireflies light up, circle and spark. But there's nothing really that you can do. Put your hands in your pockets, try to get through the distance between the daylight and the dark. Front porch flies lie themselves down like forgotten soldiers or old wedding gowns in closets unopened and grapes without any moss. As the night curtains shadows dance across the sidewalks, ricochet off of the houses like pieces of art. And your mind is reeling as the sky is changing all your feeling. You're rearranging the rest of your life like lines on an old sailor's chart. You climb back in, fire the ignition, put your hands on the wheel, head into the distance between the daylight and the dark. Jamie Guitar Harris.
And take a lot of direction from those Willie Nelson and Lindsey Buckingham one-note solos.
One-note solos are
Thank you.
just fine with
Thank you,
me.
Willie and Lindsay, for the
Permission.
Permission. That's really more like, that's the more accurate word. Yeah.
That's right. Permission.
Permission to proceed as such, yeah. Hi, Eleanor Whitmore. I see our friend Eleanor Whitmore is here. Instead of battling MailChimp, we totally understand. We have been battling
Been at
MailChimp
war with MailChimp.
for 2 weeks.
No, it's 4 weeks.
Is it 4 weeks? Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually start crying on air, like thinking about if I think about it.
Technology's crushing us.
Well, since it's late night, I love this late night.
Oh, is that
vibe.
Sam's?
No, I wasn't gonna play Sam's. I was
What
gonna
you
play
got
the
going
song
there?
that we wrote together.
Oh, cool. Let's play that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I haven't played this very often live, but
Little known fact: when Jamie and I try to write a song together, it just doesn't really work.
well, it worked in this.
Well, we got trapped in a really bad, catastrophic traffic jam where there was a major wreck several miles ahead of us in New Mexico, and no cars were moving in either direction. And we saw the medical helicopters coming in. It was hours. So we were able to write peacefully in the car.
I guess next time we'll just need to get in the car and like drive till we hit traffic.
Till
in
we
Memphis
find a
or
wreck.
Memphis
yeah,
or something.
Yeah,
But yeah, I do kind of imagine that this song, that at least I kind of imagine that this song would be kind of occurring in this type of hour, midnight-ish.
Late night phone
Late
calls.
night phone calls.
Late night desperation phone calls.
Late night worried ping pong thoughts going on in your brain. All
Yeah,
of it.
this is a beautiful song. Thanks for bringing me in on it.
Thank you. And we're gonna try it. Was it Monday? We have a writing date.
We do.
If you're still gonna keep it.
We keep trying.
It's been a year since she's been gone now. He still lives among her things. sits on the couch they bought together right after he gave her the ring. Dirty dishes, dirty laundry, televangelist TV. It's been a year since she's been gone now. He still lives among her things. Every night he gets a bottle, puts it away right before bed. Sometimes he calls me and says, darling, there must be monsters in my head. Takes a drag, I hear the crying. Baby's waking, must be fed. Every night he gets a bottle, puts it away right before bed. Sometimes I think that I could love him, but then again it feels too soon. I know he's lonely and he's hurting, but everybody's got their wounds. We were such different people. The night we sang under the moon. Sometimes I think that I could love him, but then again it feels too soon. Another one? Sure. Thank you. Good job on that song. I made a little demo of that, in the studio. I think it sounds pretty cool. It's kind of like, has a hip hop beat, which I didn't see coming, but I think it kind of works out pretty cool. I can't wait to share that song with everyone. in the world. That song does so many things. It can be I don't know, set up in a bunch of different ways. But anyways, I'll play a song I wrote with my friend Graham Weber. And sorry, did I just scream at you?
Yes.
Sorry.
Volume.
I'm sorry.
She has such
You
booming
You
voice.
want to live with a singer or not? Eleanor,
Wow.
back me up here.
Volume, please. Woo.
Anyways, this is a song I wrote with my friend Graham Weber, and
It's nighttime.
He's
It can
making-
be soft. It's all right.
he's making a record, and he just sent me the track to sing on it. So I'll do that now. I mean, soon, not right now, but I'm excited that he's putting this on his record.
I love this song.
This is a different song. Maybe you're
It's a
thinking.
different song.
Yeah, but
Do I know this song?
yeah,
Then how do you know I don't love it?
I don't know. Well, springtime came a calling, I began to falling straight for you. In the midst of April showers, lying in them wildflowers, I felt your blue heart bloom. Guess I knew then that I loved you. Guessing now that I still do. If there ever come a change for what you feel, tell me, darling, I'll be true. Well, summer brought its heat. I stayed tangled in your sheets till it came time to sing. We spoke from different cities. You told me that you missed me in between your highway dreams. Guess I knew then that I loved you. Guessing now that I still do. If there ever come a change for what you feel, tell me, darling, I'll be true. The autumn wind blew cold, and the love that you once showed tumbled to the ground. That night I asked you why you were too scared to try, and the whole thing came unwound. Even then I knew I loved you. Guessing now that I still do. If there ever come a change for what you feel, tell me, darling, I'll be true. You were not feeling well. The snow, it softly fell on the concrete where we stood. Your lips, they touched my skin. It all came rushing in, and I prayed to God you would realize I always loved you. Understand that I still do. If there ever come a time you want to warm your hand in mine, tell me, darling, I'll be true. Tell me, darling, I'll be true. That was the first song Graham and I ever wrote together.
It's a very sweet song. You guys write love songs together.
I guess we have, sort of. I think Graham is more of a romantic than I am. Like he has like language, like romantic language maybe. But that song, I had half of it, and he just put the other half in like a puzzle. It was really cool. It was so, I forgot what he wrote and what I wrote at this point. It was one of those, like, it just kind of, I could go back through my years of text messages, but we wrote it on text, kind of. Like, I was like, I have half of this song and a little demo of it, but I don't really know what the other half is. And he was like, well, I'll try. And then he sent it back, and I was like, that looks about perfect. And then we spent 3 years going, one verse is so not right. And then it took us a long time to get together, and the pandemic happened, and we Zoomed and figured it out and finished that other song that you like.
Yeah, I like the Weber Harris
yeah.
combo. It's good songs.
He's a really good writer.
Yeah, y'all have good song chemistry. That's a treasure, you know. It's hard to find.
I'm learning that. Yeah. I mean, I was so afraid of co-writing for a really long time.
Justifiably so.
Unjustifiably so, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when you find your people, it's a lot easier. You know, once I got Ben.
Yeah, I was just saying you and Ben. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Ben have that. It's just chemistry. Yeah, co-write chemistry. You and Graham have it. It's good to have that with somebody. Then when you have a couple of folks, then it's really good. All right, how does this go? I'll think about the joy inside your laughter. I'll think about your hand inside mine. I'll think about the sweetness of your soft skin as I try not to think about time. I'll think about my arms wrapped all around you. I'll think about the kindness in your eyes. I'll think about how you showed up on my doorstep when I was trying not to think about time. So many roads, so many towns between us, so many nights, so many stairs to climb, so many thoughts to think as I miss you, and I try not to think about time. I'll think about your candlestick fingers on my skin. I'll think about the shiver in your side. I'll think about how much I wanna kiss you as I try not to think about time. So many roads, so many towns between us, so many nights, so many stairs to climb, so many thoughts to think as I miss you, and I try not to think about time. It's so hard not to think about time.
An accidental pandemic anthem. It's so
It is a little pandemic-y. Did I play two or did I just play
No,
one?
you just played one.
It's the witching hour. Gaucher's losing her mind. How about I play one more and you play two more and then we call it? What do you think?
Sure.
I got to be on television tomorrow at 9 a.m.
You also stayed up late watching a movie last night.
Oh, yeah. Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago 7.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Sacha Baron Cohen. It was really, really good.
I want to see it again.
Yeah, really fast moving, really brilliantly edited. It was fast moving. If you didn't know the story of the catastrophic Democratic convention in Chicago, it was 68, wasn't it? 68, 69. It's kind of hard to follow. You got to know a little bit of that history.
I didn't know any of that history, which actually, I don't know how. Why did I not know any of that? First of all, I'm kind of mad about that. Like, how was that I never was, I don't know. I just, for some reason, that whole incident, the whole story, never got into my knowledge pool. It just, I don't know why. I never heard about it or read about it or saw anything about it. It just never happened. So I thought it was interesting because I didn't exactly know what was coming. Because they kind of flash back in time, right? It's like it kind of starts out at the trial, but they're going back and showing what happened in Chicago, right? Years prior.
Yeah,
And
it was
so,
really
because
brilliantly shot because they would do recreations with the characters in the movie, and then it would slide into actual footage of the the cops attacking the protesters. It was it's just
the sequence of it.
Just
so
go to
brilliant.
Netflix and watch it when you can.
Yeah, it's so brilliant.
Of course, it's brilliant. Sacha Baron Cohen would be nothing but brilliant. I can't imagine him.
And the whole cast is so great. And I had to go. It was one of those movies where everyone is so. You're like, I swear I know all of these people, but I can't figure out where from. And then when you look it up, you're like, what? That was that guy? I don't know. I had everything I like. I love about a movie.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Sasha plays Abby Hoffman. Awful lot of us are dealing with grief right now. I sure am. It's been a lot of loss. Started with my friend Ralph Murphy. And then in January we lost David Olney. And then in April we lost John Prine. Then we lost Justin last month, was it? The month before. And then I had a shock beginning of this month. My hiking best buddy, healthiest person I know, gone. This is a song I think about grief, love, may eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims. Till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath a silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing you lullabies. May there be no more sorrow. May there be no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends. May they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. Beautiful. Love that guitar part, Jamie. Thanks, Eileen. Appreciate that. An awful lot of folks are dealing with grief and loss right now. Sure not alone in that. Play something for us, Harris. What you feeling?
Love is gonna come again. Maybe when you're not quite looking. Maybe tonight, my friend. Maybe when you're driving, love will call and you will fall into a place you never thought you could have fit in. Love is gonna come again. No, you don't believe me yet. Stuck inside your head, wondering what you could have said. In that bed, love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew. Butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring the kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
I love that song.
Thank you. That's another song I wrote with Graham Weber.
Harris and Weber Productions.
I should call him up for some Zoom
Do another one. Do another one.
rights.
Yeah. Thank y'all for jumping onto the stream. We watched the debate, and we're about 2 miles here in Nashville from where it happened, and I don't know what. I'm just glad we get to get to the other side of this now soon, and hopefully it'll go the way I want it to go, and we'll move on and try to repair the damage that's been done. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are struggling. There's an awful lot of things that need repairing. But I know that there's a lot of good people out there who are gonna step up and do what needs to be done. And what needs to be done is kindness, empathy, compassion, consideration. We need to temper the forces of darkness and greed and anger and hate and find our way back to each other. As songwriters and artists, I think we can be part of that. That's our job. Yeah, yeah. You got one more for us? Want to close it out?
Did you have something in mind, Gaucher?
Play the song you wrote in Terlingua.
Okay.
Thank y'all for hopping on. We'll be back Sunday at 2:00 Central Time with my sweet friend Amy Helm. I think.
Yeah, Amy Helm.
Yeah, Amy, right?
Yep, they gave me the keys to her Facebook page, so I know she'll be there.
We can all tune in on her Facebook page.
Yeah, Amy and then Gretchen Peters after that, and then Betty, my good friend Betty Sue after that.
Betty Sue, and then Ray Wiley Hubbard.
Ray Wiley Hubbard, and then we just booked, since you guys are the late night crew, the dedicated crowd. You're the first to know. Max Gomez for the week after.
Max Gomez.
And he is wonderful.
He's so sweet.
The last time I saw him, it was probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We were in New Orleans at the Folk Alliance Conference, which is a place where they stick about, 2,000, 3,000 folk singers
into one hotel.
Into one hotel. It's crazy. And we stayed up playing John Prine songs.
With Max?
With Max, yeah.
Yeah, he's delightful.
He's delightful. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a good night song.
This is a good night song. Y'all sleep well, those of you in time zones where it's time to go to bed. I see somebody is on from South Africa who's just gotten up and is on their way to work. This is such a cool medium that we get to reach out to the whole world and broadcast globally. This is really, really cool.
What time is it in Australia right now? Do you know? Is it
12 hours
12
ahead.
hours ahead?
You do the math. That's not my world.
Well, I was trying. Where my brain was going was, could we have Casey?
It's 24 o'clock.
Yeah, my thought was like, could we have Casey Chambers on this show? And then I realized it's 2 a.m. there, right?
Is that right?
2 o'clock would be. Wait, is that 12 hours? Australia, just home.
We could reach out to Casey and see what she's doing. I think she's laying low, being with the kids.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
She's the coolest.
4:30. Thank you for your accurate answer. I can't do math and I can't do
4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m. Okay, gotcha. All right. Tonight the moon is colored like old smoker's teeth. I know it sounds crazy, but it almost seems in reach, kinda like you. Kinda like you. Well, if I could, I know I could drive all night and never reach that place. Even if I did, they wouldn't ask me to stay. Kinda like you. Stranger, and a promise left unkept. They were So I never told you exactly how I felt. Well, tonight the stars are sparkling o'er the desert while she sleeps. Me, I stay awake to watch them shine till morning creeps. Kinda like you. Kinda like you. Well, if I could, I'd never tire and sing each one a song. Singing promises of love, singing I won't be gone alone. Kinda like you, baby. Kinda like you. I ain't used to being lonely. I've done fine all on my own. But you're leaving, it still haunts me, like the ghost of a lover left unknown. The mountains, they keep quiet as the morning breaks the cold. I won't think about it as I travel down this road. Kinda like you.
Good night, everybody. See you Sunday, I hope. 2 o'clock Central Time. We'll be here with Amy Helm. And Michele Gazic from Italy will be checking in, playing a song. If I know him, he's going to show up with the Levon Helm song because he knows how to tie it in. But we'll see. He hasn't told me what he's going to play yet. Sending love to all y'all. Hey, Andrea. I love that song, too. I think that's a beautiful song. Jamie's got
I got it.
a new record, right? She's ready to make it.
And Andrew, I'll tell you where you can find that song right now, actually.
Yeah, thank y'all.